is.
Yeah.
There he is.
Foxxhole, baby. Sirius 106 XM 149. In fact,
The como
Doing
right
our
after
thing.
the rock and the DJ playing the music now.
DJ Elix.
Supposed to be working on the Spanish. He's not even
forgot the
helping us.
Do a quick roll call. Everybody knows in the house.
Zoe Williams.
Brandy McGee. Oh, don't let the sweet face fool you.
And we got a new special guest that's just stepped into the room, looking beautiful and love the dress, love the hair. You know,
Wow.
How do you feel about high sperm?
I
What
don't
we
want
got right here,
kids.
baby?
My name's Monique Marvez, and I am probably the only Latino you know with no children. Yeah, and that's on purpose. That wasn't an. There's nothing wrong with me. They're little and you trip on them, and they want to be fed 3 times a day. I don't have time for that.
Wow.
You don't have any kids?
No, I don't. I have car insurance. I'm very unusual. Yeah.
Strange Latino.
Yeah. I got the bright colors on the dress, but
I saw you. Don't do that in front of everybody. She just ran herself across her.
Hilarious. Hey,
What we got right here?
I'm Louis Dix. And, it's nice to be here. And
Suckalada.
you can
Suck a lot.
Suck it. Don't say that.
Suck a lot.
You know, some guy in the supermarket stopped me last night. I'm in the supermarket.
And he whipped his penis out.
No, he
I'm sorry.
said, no. He's like, hey, you Louis Dix. And I was like, yeah. He said, I was just listening to you in the Foxxhole. He said, you really wear those sweaters. And I happen to have one on. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you really asking me in this aisle if I
You
wear
should tell that
sweaters?
joke in the frozen food section. I know it's gonna kill you.
No, it was true. I mean, so shout out to that brother who stopped me at the supermarket. He was a male. It wasn't no gay thing. It was a male.
Nobody said that about no gay thing.
Well, y'all always trying to act like that.
Gay dudes are males too.
Well, yeah, that's a good point.
Now we're talking about before we went to a break. A young lady entrapped a young man to being a father, and now the young man has to pay child support for the child that she deceived him. She hid the semen in the cheeks.
Right. Semen
Like a
espionage.
squirrel.
She had to, the dude, he bust off, in her mouth or whatever, and she fake swallowed. That's what I hate. I hate when you fake swallow. You know what I'm saying? I want, open. Let me see. Open up. Let me see. Fake swallow.
Lift up your tongue.
Yeah, lift your tongue up. Say I need to see all that. So apparently she had the semen.
That is nasty.
Why?
That is funny.
My son is getting an education today. I see. It's too late now. He's already contaminated.
Just drink your Coke all the way down, son.
Cover
Don't
your
worry about
ears,
it.
hon.
Don't worry about it.
Apparently he must have ate a tasty whole burger. now here's my thing. And then, she filed. Now he's got to pay child support. And I just think that the young man should not have to pay child support for the simple fact that
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
It's totally wrong. Totally wrong.
Yeah.
Do you feel that this young man should have to pay child support?
No.
Monique?
And I have a crazy Croat in San Francisco wants to kill me.
Why?
Because I'll tell you why. Because my brother fell in love with a woman who was older, and she figured she could make him daddy before husband. And when my brother turned up, told me I was going to be an aunt, I said, don't you marry her. Because it's 2 different jobs. Father and husband are 2 different jobs. You didn't even want either one of them. So as long as the kid's here and you're going to step up, focus on father, she can go, piss up a rope for husband.
Let me ask you this, Brandon.
Yeah, go pound sand, bitch. It made me mad. That's my baby brother. You don't trick my baby brother.
He tricked her.
No, he didn't trick her. He didn't marry her.
Yeah.
And she's Croatian. They're evil people.
Wow.
Wow. Just put a blanket on all of them.
Jesus
I think they
Christ.
can wear it. Go ahead.
Thank you. Well, I mean
Thank God for that cup of racism we just
Eastern Europeans are different. Like, we're Hispanic. We're all warm and friendly and stuff. Where I come from, when you're going to go to somebody's house, you call and say, hey, I'm on the way. You don't ask permission a week early. My brother's, I got to clear it with her, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Different animal, not warm, not into it. She just wanted kids. My brother was just a donor. That was it.
Okay.
That's a good point.
I was confused by that. But, Brandy,
Yes.
do you feel that this young man should be forced to be a father? Should he be forced to pay child support?
This one is really kind of open and shut because they had never even actually had real intercourse, only oral sex. So, no, I mean, I'm sure that he had no expectation that there would even be an accident. You know what I'm saying? I can even see if you're having regular intercourse, that you might slip up. But he wasn't even thinking there could be an accident. But, I mean, I actually, Johnny Mac, this story's kind of close to home to me in that I know somebody.
But you kept some semen in your...
No.
I'm sorry.
I know
does have
somebody
nice cheeks.
somewhere when I was living in London. This friend of mine.
London, Louisiana.
Yeah. This friend of mine had a boyfriend, and they had been together for some time. And she was ready to have children, but he was a little bit more immature and not ready. So she
already had kids.
No, he never
sorry.
had any. And so she systematically stopped taking her birth control, and then one day when they were having sex,
Make sure you swallow.
yeah, he came onto her stomach, and she picked it up with a spoon and turkey basted it, and they have a baby now. And
Turkey basted it.
turkey basted.
That works. Lesbians do
That
what
means
that means?
you know the yeah. Go
ahead.
ahead. No, please.
Okay, what happens is, and they've got all kinds of tricks. You put egg whites up in there to make it go faster when you're getting older and stuff.
Yeah.
They got
And
tricks.
the turkey basted?
No, up inside the woman, because that dries out as you get older. So old lesbians, they put turkey
Egg whites.
egg whites, so that the mucosa it still works. You know,
Oh,
I'm not
wow.
kidding. Yeah, because when I was getting,
I'm never going to buy another turkey in my whole damn life.
Yeah, and they
Right,
just
you don't never know what
shoot
kind
it
of
right
juice
up in
been in
there.
it.
Yeah.
Cornish hens for everybody.
No more basic.
Look at Louis Dix's
Let
face.
me ask you this, Lou Dix. Do you think, and I know you Mr. Father and International, do you think that this young man should be forced to be, listen what I'm saying, not just child support, should he be forced to be a father, and should he be forced to pay child support to this trickery?
To this fat hoe.
Well, I actually,
That's just a burger.
Whole burger.
yeah, I actually think the next time a guy's with a girl, he needs to, you squeeze it and make sure everything come out. He needs to do that. But no, I just think it's
Check
low.
the chamber.
Yeah, it's low, and I think it's sad that women are at this point in lives where they have to do that.
Should he?
No,
have
he
to
should
pay-
not. She should have to pay.
There's
for
going to be
everything.
more.
But what
of it,
about
too.
should he be forced to be a father now?
Well, he is a father. If that's his sperm and the kid is his, then that's the law. That's how that goes.
Zoe Williams, let me ask you this. You got a GED, MD.
I love it.
That's fun.
That was great.
Should he be forced to be a father? Should he be forced to pay child support?
Here's the thing: you can't undo it.
Yeah.
That's the difficult part. She's a bootleg Virgin Mary, and she, like Brandy
She's a
said,
Mary J. Blige.
right? Like Brandy said earlier, this is the ejaculate conception. She did,
That's funny.
She did her thing, and technically and legally, the dude is a dad. But the moral aspect
how
of
is
it,
that
But-
legally?
legally, in the sense that, dude, that's your sperm, that's her ovum, it came together and made a baby. Now, the moral question is, do you get to steal someone's semen without their consent and impregnate yourself?
Is that stealing?
That's stealing.
That's
Yeah,
stealing.
that is
To me,
stealing.
that's
One
stealing.
finders keepers finders.
I wanted that sperm. That was my sperm.
That was
Finders
mine,
keepers is
and I
mine.
wanted it on your belly.
At least on your throat rub.
I wanted you to swallow it. If you didn't want to swallow it, spit it out.
But I mean, he was still engaged in a sexual act with the woman.
Yeah, but he wasn't engaged in that
And
kind
that
of
one.
intercourse and that wasn't the intent
Right.
of the act.
Right. Now, let me say this to you, Brandon. I see all the interns running around, and my mother said, let's not think like a woman. Let's think like a human being.
Okay.
You, this lady, stole this man's semen. Follow me for a second. Follow me. You stole this man's semen and impregnate yourself unbeknownst to this man. Mm-hmm. And then now you have a child. You say, hey, playboy, 'cause I guess now the times are rough. Mm-hmm. Now maybe you ain't got the money that you thought you was going to have. And you're like, hey, playboy, you have to pay child support to raise your child.
It's wrong.
Sweetheart, that's
Well-
your child.
Well, again, the argument that you're making is the welfare of the child. And that's probably the decision that the judge and the court erred on. Let's do this in welfare of the child. But to me, any mother that would do that, the welfare of the child is
Do
probably
it again.
jeopardized anyway.
Say it again. Any mother.
Any mother.
Fucker.
One more time. Any mother
Fucker.
that would do that. Right? It's in
Watch
jeopardy.
Brandy. Watch this.
Oh, well, I was actually going to raise another question.
I know you got some semen on ice as we speak.
Right.
No.
Semen popsicles at the house.
I get mine hot and fresh whenever I want it.
I happen to have a fresh batch waiting on you.
No, what I was going to say is that this another question to be raised, because technically did she steal his semen? And if she stole it, should she face legal repercussions?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't-
Monique, as a woman,
Well, here's the thing. I don't.
as you flaunt your breasts.
No, I'm just stretching because
Okay.
I've been in the car a long time. I don't think it's stolen so much as it's like if they put extra groceries in your bag when you get home, like the extra French fries in McDonald's. Like she didn't steal it, trick him outright. However,
Whoa.
However-
She did trick him.
Is the semen community property?
Are you saying there's some cum
willingly-
community?
he willingly engaged in sex with her so that his semen was in her neighborhood where she could get at it. Is what I'm saying.
no.
So he left it in her house.
But what I'm saying is that unfortunately men are going to have to be so much more diligent, which is so wrong because here's what's going on.
But Monique,
it's wrong. He shouldn't have to pay.
I'm in here banging your guts out. I'm not thinking about you got a turkey baster.
I agree.
Hidden under the bed,
I
or you
agree.
got some frozen semen.
But the logistics are, as we're all saying, this act creates, it's not like a stolen car. This creates a child, and obviously I think the woman's of horrible moral character. I don't think he should have
This
to pay a
ain't
dime.
But listen, once it
she's
leaves-
una puta sucia. But I think that...
All our DJ can understand that. Translate that for us, DJ.
He's taking Spanish at Santa Monica College
I said,
right
una
now.
puta sucia.
She said that she's
He can
bitch.
Dirty
Okay,
whore.
dirty
Dirty
I
whore.
was about to say that's a dirty
told
whore.
you.
Dirty whore.
Well, you learned Spanish in Braille. You didn't.
But here's the sad and wrong part is that even if whoever wins or loses, the child loses because he has a reluctant father and a loser bitch mother.
No,
And that's
he
sad.
doesn't have a reluctant father.
He doesn't even. The
He has a
father isn't.
non-existent father. an
No,
angry father.
No.
You can't call this man. You stole. You had a great point.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Whose semen is that?
Right. Just when it leaves my body, it doesn't mean you get to do whatever you want to do
No,
with
of course
But
not.
it was in hers.
It wasn't
It's damn
in
sure
hers.
wasn't hers.
It was in her mouth.
was in her mouth.
That's part of her body.
Yes, but she doesn't get to say, okay, I'm going to take this out and put it in a turkey baster and then put it in myself for the purpose of having a child. She doesn't get to do that. She doesn't.
She doesn't.
No, I don't think so either. I can't even agree with
Lou
the woman
Dix,
on
you.
this one.
Now I need you to give me something, Lou Dix.
I'm just sitting there listening. I just
But
can't
that's, you
believe.
can't do that on the talk
Well,
radio
I
show.
just can't-
You can do that in the car.
With your turkey baster.
But there's going to be more of this. I'm going to tell you right now because when people are settling down older in life, and as that happens, the biological clock's not changing. People are getting married at 40, but chicks still got to get pregnant by 33.
And this, I'm
There's going to be tricking.
I'm going to volunteer my services to be the judge in any and all of these cases. I had a young lady recently, last night. She said she's 38, she's going to be 39, and she wants to have a baby. I said, oh, congratulations, that's a good thing. She said, no, I want to have a baby by you.
Wow.
Now, I'm like, well,
So when did she get out of prison?
yeah. He can go back to his Paul the Punk days. We did that. So I was thinking like, okay, now if I grant her wish, now we just can't just get into bed and have a baby like that. I'm a slow learner. I got to at least hit it 47 times.
47?
At least 47.
At least.
Because the first 3-4 times I'm going to go raw. No, maybe, yeah, I'm going to go raw. No, 7 pumps raw. We get to that later. So if you have my child, I had a lesbian female friend. I used to mess with this girl. I ain't going to say her name. She's a school teacher. She's a principal now. And she became a lesbian. I used to mess with her. She became a lesbian. And she asked me in, what's this, 2011? In 09. If I would donate my sperm to her so she can have a baby by me. Either I'm really, really good looking or I'm just a low down, dirty, nasty motherfucker that people want to have a baby by me.
Why does it have to be an either or?
I don't know.
Why can't it be one from column A and one from column B?
I don't know.